So we're live hanging out in the vegetable patch. We've got a bonfire going, getting all that rubbish you've seen littered in the last videos. I know you've been looking at it and probably shaking your head in disapproval, but we're getting it done. We're getting it done. And I've got this little Oompa Loompa guy. Little Oompa Loompa, look. We've roped him in to come in and help us out tidy this mess up. What you doing, Ru?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm cutting up.
Oh, that's a nice bit of wood for that higgle-duggle culture thing, what we can do. How do you pronounce that, man? Huggle-duggle?
I don't know. Cutting up a lemon tree into smaller bits so that we can burn it on the bonfire. It's in pretty big chunks at the moment.
Hey, engines love to start. How are you doing? Matthew. And Mish. Mish is there. How are you guys doing? Always be careful when using petrol to start your bonfire.
Show the back of your head.
Oh, show him the back of my head, Reuben. And I'm one who always tries to exercise extreme caution. It blew up, man. I've got no hairs on my arm. And look.
It's not quite so bad now.
Blew me away, man. Blew me away. Got to be careful. What you doing, Alice?
Burning.
That's good. We've just been adding some sulfur as well to our tomato plants. If you've seen them in the last video, just powdering them up a bit. Alicia dropped the bottle on that, didn't she? She's not got that fine touch like me. But just to protect them from fungus damage and things like that. The peacocks have not been here today. We're going to be putting some loops over this. Just lovely lettuces from the peacocks. And the cool thing is we can put plastic over that in winter and continue to grow things. So it'll be cool. We're going to use that pipe that when me and Reuben was out scavenging for gardening stuff. I'm going to use that pipe. It bends over perfectly. I can't use it as a water pipe. I tried about a month ago and it was, water was spraying out all over. It must have like a zillion holes in it. So, but waste not, want not, it'll come in really handy for the loops here. We'll do that soon. I mean, I need one of these guys to do it for me. Because I'm a bit useless. I'm just the armchair general, you know. I'm just the finger pointer at the minute. Tell you though, I'll get used to that finger pointing. I can see why so many people like to do it. Get that burn on, Alice. Hey, Matt. Hey, Marta, your sister, Alice.
What, Marta?
Yeah, say hello to Marta.
Hola, Marta.
And Mish is there. She's got to be a German now. I don't know what that means. Like, what? I suppose she's got to go and get things done. Alicia, Marta says if my Spanish is alright. Alicia, se te ve muy bien. Apostrofía, apostrofía, apostrofía.
Exclamation mark.
Alicia trabaja muy fuerte durante estos días, Marta. Muy fuerte. Hace todo. Mi masajes en mi pie, mi cafelitos, todo, todo. No hay un problema con mi pierna, es todo una broma. No, oh, es una broma.
Ruben, you have to do this.
Sí, tiene mucho cuidado, Marta, tiene agua aquí y todo. Very good, very good. Come on, Ruben, you're lagging behind a bit. We've got things to do. You know, anyone would think I'm not paying. Let's have a look at the new let's have a look at the new thing Alicia was working on. As new row there.
Strawberries.
We've got aubergines here and
You have
peppers.
Pimientos y berenjenas.
Pimientos and berenjena.
Patatas. And fresas. Show the fresas.
The fresas, have we got strawberries?
Yeah. Maybe one.
Oh, one strawberry, that's not impressive, Alice.
Well, it's been eaten away.
We've put an ant trap there. That's going to be a video I'll be making very soon. Maybe I'll try and get that ready for next week and show you guys how you can make a really successful and effective ant killer without spending a lot of money and without using horrible, dangerous chemicals. You know, stay away from all that Monsanto commercial rubbish, man. We want things as environmentally friendly as possible.
Alice, are we gonna do this?
Yeah, let's get that done. Let's get that peacock protection going. Oh. Sí, Marta, yo cuidado mucho. Can you video for a little bit, Rue?
Yeah.
Oh. So we're going to just loop this around here. Look at him, he's struggling. Man versus nature. That's it, you're doing a sterling job there, Ruben. Sterling effort. You know. And you click on the chat button, you can see if there's any comments. Ooh. So we're using this pipe that we got in the scavenging video, and we're just gonna, it's perfect to just bend it around like this. Here, bend it around the other side. Just like that, look. We'll put a couple in there. What, more at the end? Yeah, like that. Well, and then what we can do in winter, we could wrap some horticultural grade plastic around this, and we've got a little polytunnel. So, double benefit. We can potentially, I mean, living here in Spain, the growing season's pretty much sloshed to pieces with rain. Boom. One. Another nail.
Come on.
Where's my nail servant? And two.
It's a shame.
Alicia wanted to do this yesterday and we couldn't find the hammer. Ruben's had to bring us a hammer up. And she's like, let's just use a rock. Let's just use a rock. She's never used a hammer in her life and she thinks she's just going to beast it out with a rock. I was like, get out of here, a rock. Do you know what you're doing?
No.
You guys want to see her smash your finger? Because that's what's going to happen. Yeah, oh no, I'm not putting my finger there. That's it. Slowly but surely. With confidence. That's it, look. Man.
See? I'm
Yeah.
good.
It's like you've been doing it all your life.
Done.
Wow. Brilliant. And another one near the end. So you got that double nail factor. You always want the double nail factor. It's a science. Nice.
Okay.
Wow, it's already taking shape. Next. Let's do it right at the end and then we can calculate like nicely
Halves,
how
yeah.
many we need. And then we'll go half and half and half and see how it goes. We got any comments, Ro?
Not yet.
Oh, people are quiet. Must be really busy in lockdown.
You have puntas?
No. Look at the damage to these from them peacocks, man. Our beautiful shard. It's so annoying. So annoying. We've got our spinach here. Spinach is doing great.
Yeah, I've been collecting a lot.
How far are we going down?
It doesn't matter, not too down, Alex.
Well, I want it perfect.
Yeah,
I
but
settle for nothing less. There. Right. Next nail. How you all getting on in lockdown, guys? You keeping busy? See that nail? See that hammer skill? I mean, you probably just think I was a carpenter by watching that, but I'm not.
can you hold this, Alex? Yeah.
Let's see, Ali, go further down. Oh, you're going too far up, Ali.
Why? It's better a little bit higher, because these things grow a lot higher, Alex.
No,
Higher.
yeah, but you need some root as well. If you do it there, you're not going to get into the wood, Ali. Yeah, there. Oof. Watch my finger, hoof. If you push, you push the nail in too much now.
Well, it's
You just
cold.
can't get the stuff.
It's
You
cold
just
there,
can't get
Alex.
the stuff.
On the other side anyway.
You've pushed it right through the nail, you sausage. Now we need another nail at the end. You've got to let it stick out a little bit. I'd not have to explain this stuff to you, Ruben, but that's it. You leave the head just snug.
Yeah.
One little tap more, one micro tap. Oh, that's enough.
I thought that we're going to do that thing, hook thing.
What hook thing? Now we're not doing the hook thing. It's a rubbish idea.
I know, but it's going to be harder, Alex.
I made an executive decision.
Alex, it's going to be harder to work around.
No, be
If
fine.
you've got that thing in the way.
No, because when we put the thing on like that, we just let it loose here and then we just take it off. So we put one here now, right in the middle.
But this is going to be in the middle.
What do you mean in the middle?
If we want to dig or anything, this is... Oh, you're not going to put anything in between?
Yeah, we're going to put another one here.
And the one in there...
And then another one there,
Yeah.
and another one
That
there.
many? I think, yeah, 2 I'd say.
You think? 2 more?
Depends how stretchy and tight that stuff
One.
goes. You think just
with
one? No,
You
2.
don't think it'll sink in
It's
too
because
much?
once you have to dig things and work the soil...
That's why I didn't want to put this in at all, but, you
Having
know.
this in the way is going to be very nuisance. And I think with one it should be...
Or we just put 2 more then. Maybe one here and one here. Can the guys see what
Yeah.
we're talking about?
Do you think that with one is not enough now to hold it?
No, I think we at least need 2. Like, right where I've got these markers.
I need to check the fire.
Fire's fine. You chuck some more stuff on it though.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Here, let's put it here. Pass me the video. Get them little things on the fire. Come on, snap, snap. Look at all that mess over there. Oh, all needs tidying up. Come on, Ruben. We're losing light.
Still there.
No, I don't think so. in time, I want to try and slowly cut all that thicket back. It's just sheer thicket, super dense. All this, you know, you just can't walk down there. But just slowly. Obviously, there's a nice little section right over there where I'd like to build an orchard. My little avocado plants and fig trees, maybe that'll be a project for next year though, clearing the land and building an orchard, and then finding really good avocados and other plants to take budwood from and to graft onto our seed grown trees. That'll be a big project on its own and real fun, you know. I love the idea of being able to graft a productive plant onto a seed grown rootstock. I've been reading a lot about that and I'm really excited to try it even this year. Got that avocado there. Here, let me show you. That's a seed grown avocado, and I'm thinking this year I might have a go at grafting onto it. Oh, yeah. There, that's the avocado we grew by seed. Ignore all this rubbish. You've not seen nothing. And we're gonna let it grow, obviously. And in August, I spoke to the locals where I used to walk the dogs before. You know, I can't obviously walk the dogs right now. Just down in the river, and they've got like 200 or 300 avocado trees, really old. Obviously, they're fathers and grandfathers' trees. I spoke to them because that's what you want to do, you know, when you're getting advice for gardening and stuff, is try and ask your locals, man, who are growing your vegetables in your local area. They're going to give you the best advice. And he told me in August I need to wait for when it's really nice and hot. That's the time of the year when you do your embragus. What do you call that in grafting? That's when you do the grafting. So that's what we're going to wait. I've got the little tool, I've got the tape all ready for it. Go and watch Netflix, Ben. You never got any advice worth listening to, Ben. No offence. You know, little armchair general Ben. Hello, Buttercup. It's good to see you. Ben trolling again, Ruben. He's such a troll.
We've got Ben trolling on one side.
Yeah.
And we got a commander on the other side.
Well, where's the commander? Oh. Well, I prefer to be a
slave.
Yeah, we want the next one right there. We'll just loop it across. Hey, Buttercup, hope you're doing well. We're just in the vegetable garden today. I thought we'd just have a live hangout, man. You know, so we've got the bonfire going on. We're doing some peacock protection. Them peacocks, man, super frustrating. You know, when you've done all your effort to grow some nice, lovely, healthy food, and then they come in and having a greedy little meal on your expense. You know, so we need to put an end to that. And this, we're able to wrap some horticultural grade plastic around in winter and use it as a mini pony tunnel. So should be all right. I think she's needing help. Let me. Oh, I better go to the rescue. Oof! Whoa, man, you just nearly knocked me out.
You need to hold that. Can you hold the pipe?
Just there, like that. No, too high. You want it? Yeah, that's it, better. That's it. That's it, get it in there. A bit more, just so it's tight, the head's tight. Just one more bang. Yeah, that's it. Perfecto. It is. Can you believe she wanted to do this yesterday though, Ben? And we couldn't find a hammer. Ruben's come and brought a hammer up today. And she's saying, let's just use a rock. I don't know.
Yeah, we could have used a
We
rock.
couldn't have used a rock.
And
It'd have
it's-
never happened.
In olden
It'd have been a
times,
disaster.
in olden times, people had no hammers.
Yeah, and they lived till they were like 20 and and they had no fingers. next next thing to debuff Alice, you know? Oh. Roo, can you Roo, he's still trolling, Oh man. I tell you, I've become really good at horticulture.
Not only master carpenter,
Oh, wait, you
but
can't do
master
that.
hopper.
Where's the hammer?
That's like using a rock.
Here. Are you watching, Ben? I know you like woodwork and stuff like that. You might learn something.
Tell Ruben to get a haircut, he says. It's not that easy when I can't leave the house.
I can cut it for you, Ruben.
Yeah, we'll just shave it off. We've got a lawnmower. Boom.
Or I could just
Okay,
put a
do
load of
another
petrol on it and set it alight.
If you guys like cycling, check out Ben's channel. He likes to wear his little tighty whities. He loves his little tighty whities, and he's got some beautiful videos riding around some of the places here in Spain. If you're into that kind of stuff.
Not so close.
I think he got into cycling just because he likes to wear that lycra stuff. I don't know. What can you do? Each to their own. Nail. Did you hear that peacock about
5
15
seconds.
seconds ago? That call, I hate it, man.
He's saying he's hungry, Alex.
I tell you, if I have a peacock dinner one day, don't be surprised. In Spain, they call peacocks pavo real, which is just a translation of royal turkey. I like it. The royal turkey. I like a fancy turkey. It's just basically a glorified turkey, isn't it? What's put on a load of airs and fancies itself a little bit too much. Alice, we need to do the other side.
It's looking pretty good.
It's not looking bad, is it? And at least I think you'll be able to still work. You'll still be able to work in here quite comfy. I'm looking forward to using it as a polytunnel as well. And all for note, I love stuff what's for note. You know what I mean? When it's for free, it's lovely. Ben is the Thai one, the culvert.
Oh, it's Ben from England.
Yeah, yeah, that one.
Oh, nice.
Tighty whitey, Ben.
Buttercup says, I like the stacked rocks too.
Oh, I love the stacked rocks.
They do look pretty
It
good.
kind of just happened before there was no raised bed here, and the land just came here, and obviously before whoever lived here, they'd like kind of made a bit of a level, and the soil was falling over and everything, and I put this piece of wood here, and then it kind of just, you just make it up as you go along, and the rocks kind of just stacked against it really nice. But I really like it, man. I really like to just sit down here and look at it all. Slowly taking form, you know, and adding a new little area, slowly, a little bit at a time. I think that's one of the most fun parts, is developing the garden. Ruben's just working on his little plot down the mountain now, reclaiming a little bit at a time and getting his patches going. We'll have to have a little visit one day. Maybe next week I can try and get down there, and we'll have a little sneaky tour of what he's been up to and what he's got going. I've just invited myself, Ruben.
That's fine. As long as you bring some biscuits.
We'll bring biscuits and stuff. Oh, that's what's missing actually, is a nice cup of tea, yeah?
It's
Should
true.
have had my little camping stove going and
Oh.
boiling some water. Maybe at the next Veggie Garden Hangout, if this live stream turns into a blast. You know.
Ben says dry stone walls, dude. Not sure what he means by that.
Yeah, like what the Romans built.
Ah. Buttercup says, yeah, let's go. I'm guessing down to my house.
Yeah, we'll check his garden out, man.
Did you ask Christina
Christina, for what?
for the stream?
I didn't know about Christina.
Oh, maybe she wants to see it.
Oh,
Oh, she
look at that fire go.
Yeah, let it go,
Maybe
man.
my auntie Salvi. She wants to learn English. She wants to learn English.
Well, she better start learning. Have you seen this parsley? Check this parsley out, man. It's a beast.
Can you add it to her?
No, I don't know how to do that right now. She'd have to do it on your phone. Go to the stream on your phone and send the link.
Ben says he'll have to show us his garden soon.
Yeah, show us your garden, Ben. Make a tour, send me the video, and I can put it on. A little idea for the channel, I was thinking, was to do vegetable garden tours. So if you guys have got a garden and you'd like, you know, maybe make a little 5-minute, 3-minute, whatever video, and send it to my email, or I'll think of a way how to do it, and maybe we can put it on the channel.
How can you join it?
Yeah.
Go into YouTube. And if you subscribe, it should be near the top. There you go.
Yeah.
See you.
Check that fire going there. Hear the peacocks again. Oh, what a nuisance.
How do you
Yeah, let us see it, Ben, man. Courtyard gardens can be brilliant, especially if you get all the pots going, and yeah, be really cool to see. Get some fruit trees growing in there as well, and fruit bushes, and then make a video and share it with us, and we'll get it on the channel, man. That'll be really nice to see. Check out these lettuces. When you chop your lettuce, normally I just pick out the outside of the leaves, but you know, if you've got like somebody who wants a whole lettuce, you know, and sometimes it comes to the time you want to put new things in, but you don't need to actually dig out the root, and you can actually get sprouts growing and get a second harvest. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is the lettuce. Look at all them. Oh, you got some weeds there, look. Another weed there. That's that was, you know, a big lettuce like this. Obviously not the same type. And my wife gave obviously a lettuce away and chopped it right there. Look, you can see where the stalk was. And I told her to leave the root in. And look at that. We've got another shoot there, another shoot here, another shoot there, look, and there. And we're just letting that grow, and you know, give that some time, and we'll be able to get some nice more little lettuces from that. Obviously it's not going to grow into a huge lettuce like before, but it'll give you all them lovely little leaves. That'll be quite cool, man. Really like it. But we use a lot of parsley. Parsley's we love our parsley. So just look at the beautiful parsley plants, man. Isn't that awesome? Really good. Ooh, wow, that's tasty. Really good for getting rid of garlic breath as well. Man, this is why I love burning rubbish on a bonfire, because look at it, man, it's just turning it into nothing. Brilliant. You just got to exercise safety. Today that was dangerous with the petrol. I didn't realise how volatile it was. I must have put a little bit too much in, but when I lit it, it just blew up, man. Took all the hairs off my arm, look. Look, and on my bad leg, you know what I mean? But my hopping skills must be just that great. And I just landed like a Kung Fu master, crouching tiger and hidden dragon style, just on one leg. Oh, Alicia's falling there. You need to exercise your hopping skills, Alice.
You've got a hose around, haven't you?
Enseña Pili.
Really?
Why so little? What's little, Col? The salads or the parsley? That parsley's ginormous, man. It's beast parsley. The lettuces are small because we actually chopped the lettuce plant right at the base here, like right here, basically. We just chopped it there. Chopped it. And then just allowed it to re-sprout new shoots, which we can just pick when we want. This one, this could do with getting removed now. It's super bitter and it's growing seed pods. But I don't know, man. To be honest, I hate pulling up plants, man, when I see them doing well there. And
we can make soap from the ashes.
Alicia's saying that she wants to make some soap from the ashes from this fire. She's been getting into making her own soaps and stuff recently, and washing up liquids, cleaning products, all natural, all homemade. I've been really impressed, to be honest, man. Window cleaner, stuff like your washing machine, using our old oil, you know, from the chip pan and frying and stuff. Really cool, man. And I thought I'd like to really feature that on the channel as part of like self-sufficiency and homesteading. And she can take the lead in showing you how to do that. I thought that'd be really cool, because then you can use them soaps for cleaning in your house, for washing up, for pesticide, you know, if you want to use the soap for killing insects and stuff. So and it's so easy to do, like, honestly, like, we live in a world today where we've just become almost so dependent on commercial industry like supermarkets and pharmaceuticals and pesticides that we forgot how easy it is to actually live more self-sufficient. You know what I mean? And it's just a laziness, really. What we live in a very lazy world. All of us, we've just been brought up and conditioned that way. But when you start realising how easy some of this stuff is, and you think, wow, how is there even an industry built around it? You know what I mean? So that's going to be so much content to be planned, and talking a little bit about it as well. You know, obviously, going into more of the growing side of things and not like pretending to be a doctor or anything. You know what I mean? Wow, that fire's really picking up now. That's it, man. Get it all burnt. Yeah, that's right, Cole. You can use it as a fertilizer. A few years ago, though, when we first moved here, I went crazy with a wood ash as a fertilizer. And I put that much down that nothing grew. It was like everything was frozen in carbonite. Like a month later, the plant was exactly the same size. So you got to be careful with it. And there's certain plants that you don't want to use wood ash as a fertilizer as well. For instance, blueberry plants, because wood ash is alkaline and it'll counteract the acid in the soil. But yeah, really, we can just grab a little handful and throw it around the plants and water it in for sure. And the benefit probably right about now, the plants with some wood ash, because I've not put any down for over a year, you know. But you got to just be a little bit what's the word? Don't know the word for it. Cautious, maybe. Is that a good word? Use it little bit everywhere. How we doing, Rue?
Good.
Working hard there.
Not too much left, really.
That's good. All this wood we've got here is for a reason. We're planning to build, like, I want to build a compost bin. Obviously, I've got that compost pile right there right now. But a lot of that wood, I want to build a compost bin and I'd like to make a little platform, like kind of a polytunnel maybe around there. And the idea is, Ruben's got his compost going right now, and it's so hot, man. You stick your hand in there, and it's amazing. How many degrees is your compost?
I've reached 40.
40.
It's meant to be 50 to 60.
50 to 60. Damn, man.
Yeah.
But 40 degrees, that's impressive, eh?
Yeah.
And it's amazing how it just cooks everything, you know. I was thinking it'd be quite cool to put an egg in there and see how long it'd take to boil it. Or see if it would cook it through. But maybe when you get it up to 60. Yeah. But my idea was if I could build a compost bin over there, and then at the back side of the compost bin tunnel, and especially then in winter, I can use it as a little place to get seedlings growing and maybe some winter crops and stuff. That would be a really cool project. A compost bin heated polytunnel. I'll try and think of something a bit more catchy though. That's it, working hard there, Alice. Amazing how that's all just burnt away to nothing, eh? Really cool. Nice. Oh. Fig trees recovered fantastically. Really cool. Looking forward to getting the peaches on this tree too. Anyway, I think we'll cut it there. It's been 38 minutes. I can't believe that went quite quick. I can't believe I managed to waffle on that long.
Alice, you have to show the last finished product of this.
Oh, all right. Well, before we go, I'll show you the last finished product of the polytunnel, or the Peacock protection system version 1.1. There, look. And that's all from free tubing. That tubing we got from the scavenging video, I was going to use it as a water pipe. Didn't work out though, it was leaking water all over the place, but we can still use it for a lot of stuff, and basically using it as flexible ribs. Perfect, man. Check, look, it's quite steady, you know. So we're going to wrap a net. Ruben's getting that now. We'll wrap a net over that. Hopefully that's going to protect this stuff from the peacocks. Seems like this is what's under attack the most from the peacocks. I think they just love these salads. It's funny they're not eating this one though. This bitter old lettuce. I don't like it myself, but they're very partial, these peacocks. The partial peacock. Amazing. They just go right for the good stuff, you know. So we're just going to wrap this up now with a net, and hopefully that'll do it. I'm worried about the pepper plants here. They love pepper plants, man. They go crazy for them. They ate all my beautiful chilies I was growing, my habaneros, my Scotch bonnet, devil's tongue. Not had a chili, but I need to get them chilies going. I made a chili powder which has just lasted so long. That's doing all right now.
But I can't put it on mine, otherwise it will just...
Yeah, Ruben needs help. He's struggling.
You just hold that end.
Just hop out of the way. There you can see.
Yeah, but if you hold it there, I can put it over it.
Man, this fire on my back, woo, it's lovely. Really nice. We could have a little bonfire. We'd crack some beers open soon. Have a little sit around the bonfire and a beer. Could be. Yeah, that's nice. That's looking pretty pro.
Let it fall all over the other side.
We're all about spending zero money in this channel. I mean, obviously, you've always got to spend something. But Try and spend as little coin as possible. Cheapskate. Do you think they'll be able to? We need to close that tunnel off though, I think, Roo. Because they might just, they'll just go right in there. They'll be laughing their head off.
It will stretch. Oh, no, it needs.
Oh, is it not that long? Have you not got more length?
I just need something to pin it to.
We need something to pin it to. Maybe a rock or something.
Oh, then,
I've heard something very similar, Cole. But we'll not be talking about that here. Me and my family, we don't smoke and stuff like that, you know, so it's not something we'll be interested in. But I have heard it is legal to have 4 plants. But we'll not be talking about that. Very nice. That looks good. That'll protect the plants. Very cool, man. Be able to sleep easy now.
Yeah, well, we need to do it over there.
Where? Oh, for the peppers? Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with there. We don't have any left. Oh, well, we've got that metal stuff. We can just loop it around. That one there. We'll be able to do that.
there's quite a bit left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You guys were going on as if you were on your last tether. You've stretched it so much, look.
Yeah.
It's good though, I think.
It's good, eh? I think, yeah. It don't grow very...
So should we do it?
Ali. Suck it in.
But we need to cut bits.
Yeah. Get some scissors or something. Oh, wow. We're getting smoked out. Oh, man, that's looking good, man. Really cool. And super simple, too. And
Could have
cheap.
actually had another-
Like cheap.
That's good.
Can we cut it with the cutter that you had?
I don't know if it'll be sharp enough.
No. Need house scissors.
Oh, dear.
And the sierra?
No, it would make a mess of it.
Okie dokie, guys. That's it. Good to see you all. Hope you're keeping well in this lockdown and stuff, and keeping busy. Letting me know in the comments how you're doing and how you all getting on. Hope you're getting on all right. And if you like the video, if you like the stream, let us know as well in the channel. Give it a thumbs up. And if you want to support the channel and help it, just maybe share the video as well, you know, or just hit the thumbs up. That's all. It helps the channel amazingly. And yeah, so if you want to support it, that's a cool little... Oh, well, I'm just going to vanish in the smoke now. See you later. How do I exit this?